Hi guys, it's me, Christine. It's Sunday night, late night again, but not as late as my last video. I really didn't have anything planned for today. I didn't plan a song or anything. But it's been a week since the concert, and it's totally like depression. We want to go back. Well, my friend and I want to go back really badly. Um, so I'm just gonna talk to you about that today. Just my Emblem3 concert experience, because trust me, it was an interesting one. I didn't get any photos or videos on my iPhone except for the ones of Jackson here, of Jackson Goofy. Um, the day started out pretty well. We got up, got ready. My friend FaceTimed us. Dealt with some drama in between there, but everything went well. We woke up literally. I woke up earlier. I woke up at 7. When we were supposed to wake up at 8. And it was just a mad scramble by the time, like, we were getting ready. We got to the bus station, took the bus and everything. We got there. People slept over. Night, like, we're in Boston. The part of Boston we were in was like the bad part of Boston, kind of, at, like, night. I would not trust myself. And people seriously camped out, we think. And it was crazy. But, like, people had, like, everything spread out. I think there were 3 people. It was me and Kayla in the back, and 2 girls, and then a group of girls, or 2 groups of girls. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. So we're waiting. This is around 2 o'clock. I mean, it was a wait. You don't really do anything. About 2 hours into it, Jackson comes in with his tour bus, and then an hour later, Wesley and Drew run by, mad dash, and then Keaton runs the other way, and we just all, it went from a big line to a little line, which was interesting. And then all of a sudden, they run back again. And apparently Jackson was meeting people at the other side, so I didn't go to that. I'm like, I'm not losing this place in line. I've been waiting here for like 5 hours in heels. So then the fast line came in, and I'm like, oh crap, my friends are here. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And I was like terrified. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me, Montana, she's gonna kill me, her friend. They ended up getting in because they convinced that their friends were there, and they saw us walk out together and everything. So we got into the fast line, and some interesting things happened in the fast line. It was very spread apart, and then it got like smushed in together. Like I was like, we were right where the door was, or a little bit farther from where we were for R5 for the fast line, and then we got pushed up to like where one of the entrances for the meet and greet doors were, which was really like, I was packed in there. And by that time, I was just done with like my friends. I'm like, I'm done. Just get away from me. Just because I don't know, I was in a bad mood that day, and I think that's what caused my problem at the beginning. And then the fast line came in, and then we just kept on going in, and the VIPs didn't move. They just stayed where they were. And people were just pushing. That was probably one of the most aggressive crowds ever. People were just pushing and shoving, and there was this one girl in pink that literally just pushed everybody. There was one girl standing next to me that was pushing me, and she had the nerve to say, could you not push me anymore? Like, these were some aggressive people. But finally we were in a spot, and we were pretty close up to the stage. And then Jackson comes on. It was fun, and then there was the wait, and I knew something was wrong. This is like the worst part of my whole life, and I was seriously terrified for my life. I knew something was wrong. We were waiting for MKTO, I believe their name is. Well, we were waiting for them, and then they come on, and something's still not right. I'm feeling very tired. all of a sudden I get, like, I feel very faint and very like I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna pass out, like it's not good. And their songs are on, I'm starting to like drift off. And I'm like, I have to get to Kayla, I have to get to Montana, I have to get to Megan, this is not good. So I'm like trying to look for Kayla, and Kayla's focused on the music. I finally text Montana, and she's she comes and she looks at me, she's like, Christine, get out of here now, go to the side now, go to the side now. And I was literally, like, no one would move, and they could tell if something was wrong, the people around me could tell, and I'm like, guys, you guys have to move, I'm going to pass out, or you're going to have to deal with someone laying on the ground, and you will not want to see this. Um, so I got out of there, and it was terrifying. I have to say, that was one of the most terrifying parts of my life. And I'm only 16, passing out at a concert, and I feel like this almost passing out. But the security people helped me. They took me out to out front. They're like, trust me, you will not be able to get out, and back up to the front. And I said, okay, I totally understand. And I seriously cried. Their first song that Emblem3 came on, their first song, I cried. I didn't get to see the beginning. Oh, I did. There was a screen. I cried. I'm like, I'm not going to get to see these. I called my mom, and I was seriously in tears. But before they came on, I went back in just to see, and lo and behold, there were two guys that we saw in the Fast Pass line, John and Jack. And I got my picture taken, but it didn't show up, and I was like, no, how could it not show up? Um, but I got my picture taken with them. I'm going to try to find it so I can show you the second picture. But I got my picture taken with them, and oh my gosh, that was awesome. Like, they were wicked nice, too. And then they walked away, and like, my picture didn't come out. Can I take another one with to that? There was a third guy. I still don't know his name. I believe it was their other brother. But the other two walked away, and their friend or brother wanted to take another picture, but like, they walked away. They were super nice, too. And then I had to walk back out, and Emblem3 came on, and I was crying, and like, I was literally calling my mom, and I was in tears. It was horrible. So that happened, and I got some good pictures. Don't tell me I can't find it. But yeah, so it's finally, I go in, I like go in and out like throughout the whole entire time, and I actually get to talk to Jack and John. Jake and, not Jack. John and Jake a couple, like for a little bit, but I go in and out because I figured, like, we resolved it was a panic attack. And for their encore, I was actually in there, and I almost caught, if Wesley, next time Wesley, throw your head a little bit further. If I was there a little bit closer, I could have caught Wesley's hat. Like, it was like over off to the side, and literally 4 girls were like fighting over it, and I was literally in front of them like, can I just like snatch it and beat them up for it? Because I would have, but I was not up for it. I was like, I'm not up for this. I cannot do this. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack at some point tonight. But I have it to my friend's friend that got it, and she's kind of pissed about it. But yeah, and then get our merchandise, all this kind of stuff. I say thank you to all the people that helped me. They were super nice. I found my friends. They were like my best. Like, Montana was like scared, and then Kayla was scared, and Megan was like, they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? But we all met outside. Well, Kayla and I were trying to find them outside. We couldn't. So I see Jake and John. I have to remember Jake and John. Go over to the tour bus, talk to some woman, and then go back around. I'm like, I want to get a picture with them. And I go up to them like really nice. I'm like, hi, my picture didn't come out. Can you please take another one? Oh my god, they're the sweetest boys in the world. Like, the nicest people that I've met that are like famous. Like, I've met Jordan Pruitt. She was nice. Max Schneider I hardly met. Because he was on stage, of course. But like, out of everybody, I feel like they're not even that famous, but they were probably the nicest guys I've met. It was awesome. But they're like, yeah, sure. And here's my photo. I'm now a Cardiff Nation. I will admit that. So if you two are watching this and your brother or whatever, I am getting a sweatshirt, and don't worry, I am so going to see you guys on tour. But a picture with them. That was like the best part of my night. I'm like, I feel so much better right now. And then I called my mom, and we got on the train, and we took the wrong train. So we got on a train, we got another train that took a good hour and a half. Then we got another train, and that took another hour. So you didn't get even home till like 1:30. Well, I didn't get home till 1:30. Didn't get to go to bed till 2, around 2, but that was my Emblem3 concert experience, and it was very tragic, and I said next time if I get to go, um, I would go for VIP, and I'd try to get to the front for VIP, because I feel like if I'm in the front, I can breathe, because there's no one there. It's like a barricade. So, like, it's no one in front, but people are side and all that kind of stuff. I feel like I couldn't breathe or any of that because someone was here. I was breathing in this girl's hair. There were two people like this on the side, and I was literally like this. And someone's behind me pushing me. So, like, I was literally, like, being, like, sucked in, like, discomfunctioned. But, yeah, that was my Emblem3 concert experience. Super crazy. I'm like, I'm never going to do that again, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to, I'm going to an R5 concert. Um, but no, we're going to the VIP for them, and we're just really excited about that. My friend wants to get the third seats, like they're seating up top, and I'm not doing that. Don't worry, I'll eat something. But, or I'll do something to prevent that, but it was just the experience. I think the best part of the experience was the Jackson Goofy, and then also meeting Jake and John. I listened to your music, guys. I like it. It's really good rap. Um, if you haven't, or if you have not heard of them, go and check them out. John and Jake, John and Jake, um, Cardiff, and their music is good. I have to admit their music is good. I'm not a sucker for rap, but yes, I'm trying to convince my mom not to go so I can see you guys on tour in Boston. But yeah, I know this was probably going to be boring you. If you don't want to watch it, it's fine. Should have told you guys that at the beginning. But this is my Emblem3 concert experience, which was very, very tough for me. But I ended up having a good time, kind of. My mom still owes me. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this. And next week I will prepare a short music video thing for you if I have nothing going on next week. So yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.